Welcome everyone to my SRNE MPPT solar charge controller review, and I'm going to show you all you need to know about this SRNE solar charge controller, and this is the SRNE ML2440 MPPT charge controller. Alright, below here, the first connector from the left is the temperature sensor connector for your batteries. Next is the solar panel connection. Next is the battery connection. Next is for the load connectors. And the last is the RS232 connector for you to configure this charge controller. Now I'm going to explain the 4 lights in front of this SRNE solar charge controller. Alright, so the first light is the charging indicator. When your solar panels are generating power, this light will come on and charging begins. And when your batteries are almost full and also full, this light will be blinking. When there is no power from the panels, the light will not come on. The next light is the battery indicator. When you've connected the cables from your batteries to this SRNE solar charge controller, this light will come on. The next light is the load indicator. This means you can use 12 volts from here. Just press this button once and the load light will come on and 12 volts will be released. The next light is the abnormality indicator. If there is any fault with this SRNE MPPT solar charge controller, this light will come on. Alright, let me now move to the 4 buttons in front of the SRNE charge controller. Alright, this first button will show you each menu, one after the other. Okay, so if I press it, I see the first menu. And the next button takes you back to the previous page, as you can see. So I press the first button again, and what you are seeing is the voltage of the solar panels. The next menu is the current from the solar panels, and the charge controller has brought it down because the batteries are full. The next menu shows us how full the batteries are. Alright, let's go to the next menu. This is the voltage at this time of the batteries. Next, this is the current in amps to your 12 volts load. Alright, let's move to the next. This is the amp hours from the solar panels to the batteries. Next is the amp hours from the batteries to the load. Next is the temperature of the SRNE MPPT solar charge controller. Next is the load default mode. You can enter into this mode and change the settings for your 12 volts load. So, I press and hold this button till the display begins to blink, and I can now change this value. But I will leave it as it is and go back with this other button. So the next menu is the abnormality code, and this means if there is any fault with this SRNE solar charge controller, this display will show up. So we are back to the home page of the SRNE solar charge controller. Let me now show you the settings using this last button. I press and hold, and this is the setting for the batteries. This is for user defined. This is for flooded batteries. This is for sealed batteries. This is for gel batteries. This is for lithium batteries. And we are back to user defined. Next, we have either parallel or series connections, and you can manually change this. Next is equalization voltage. You can increase the values like this. And also decrease like this. Next is boost charging voltage. You can increase it continuously. And bring it down also. Next is floating charge voltage. You can increase and also decrease. Next is battery over discharge return voltage. And next is your over discharge voltage. We are now back to user defined. So guys, this is my SRNE MPPT solar charge controller review. You can get it using the links in the description of this video, and I hope you found the video helpful. I will see you in the next one.